All right, so you should have tried number 8 on the monitoring progress. So let's go over the answer for that real quick. So again, we want to distribute. So we're going to bring our n to the n squared and the 3, then bring the 2 to the n squared and the 3 as well. So we should get n cubed plus 3n plus 2n squared plus 6. So if we were to write that in standard form, we'd get n cubed plus 2n squared plus 3n plus 6. And that would be your answer. All right, let's look at example number 4. So in this example, we're going to multiply a binomial and a trinomial. So that means we're multiplying something with 2 terms and something with 3 terms. So we can use either method for this. So I'm going to show an example of both. So if we do the distributive property, we have x plus 5 times x squared minus 3x minus 2. So if we're going to distribute, we're going to take our x and it's going to go to the x squared, to the 3x, and the negative 2. So we're going to get x cubed minus 3x squared minus 2x. Now we're going to take our 5 and multiply it to everything. So 5 times x squared, 5 times negative 3x, and 5 times negative 2. So when we do that, we're going to get plus 5x squared minus 15x minus 10. So now we just need to combine our like terms. So our x cubed doesn't have any like terms, so that's just x cubed. And then we have 2 squareds. So minus 3 plus 5 is going to be plus 2x squared. We have minus 2x minus 15x, so that's going to be minus 17x. And then we have our minus 10. So that would be your answer. You could also do this as a box if you like the box method better. But this time, since you have a trinomial on one side, you're going to have 3 and 2. So you would have x squared minus 3x minus 2, and then x plus 5. And then you would just multiply like you have been. So x times x squared would be x cubed. Negative 3x times x is negative 3x squared. Negative 2 times x is negative 2x. 5 times x squared is 5x squared. 5 times negative 3x is going to be negative 15x. And 5 times negative 2 is negative 10. And so if we write that out, we have x cubed minus 3x squared minus 2x plus 5x squared minus 15x minus 10. So if you notice, you get the same thing that we did when we distributed. So either way works, just do whichever way is best for you. Okay, and then we just have to do example number 5. So in example number 5, we have a hockey game, and in hockey, a goalie behind the goal line can only play a puck in the trapezoid region. So that's this trapezoid right here. We want to write a polynomial that represents the area of the trapezoidal region, and then find the area of the region when the shorter base is 18 feet. So if you don't remember, we have the equation for the area of a trapezoid right here. It's 1/2 h times b1 plus b2. So b1 is going to be one of your bases, and then b2 is your second base. And then your height is going to be how tall the trapezoid is. So if we were to plug all this in, we have 1/2. And then our height is x minus 7, right here. And then b1, we have x, and our b2 is x plus 10. So we're doing b1 plus b2. So we have x plus 10. Okay, so now we can simplify that a little bit, right? 1/2 x minus 7. And then x plus x is going to give us 2x. plus 10. Okay, so now we can distribute or do the box method, whichever way you prefer. So if we distribute our x and our -7, if we multiply this out, we'll get 2x squared plus 10x minus 14x minus 70. Okay, and if we combine those like terms, we have 2x squared minus 4x minus 70. And the last thing we need to do is multiply in this 1/2 to everything. So 2 times 1/2 would be 1, so we'd get 1x squared. 2 times -4, or sorry, 1/2 times -4 is going to be minus 2x. And then 1/2 times -70 is going to be minus 35. And that would be your answer for the area of that trapezoid region. So now we want to find the value of it when x equals 18. So when our shorter base is equal to 18 feet. So we're just going to plug 18 in for x. So we get 18 squared minus 2 times 18 minus 35. So if you can type this in your calculator, 18 squared or 18 times 18 is going to be 324. And then 2 times 18 is -36 minus 35. Which, if you type that into your calculator, you'll get 253. So that would be your answer for the area when x equals 18 feet. All right, so now you're just going to pause your video, and I want you guys to do one more example. So you're going to try number 9. So pause the video and then try it and then press play and I'll explain the answer. All right, so for number 9, we're going to distribute our x to everything and distribute the 1 to everything. So we should get x cubed plus 5x squared plus 8x. And now we're multiplying our 1, so we get plus x squared plus 5x plus 8. So now we need to combine like terms. So our x cubed doesn't have any like terms, so that stays by itself. Now we have 5x squared plus x squared. So that's going to be plus 6x squared. We have an 8x and a 5x, so that's going to be plus 13x. Then we have our plus 8. And that would be your answer for number 9. Okay, and that is all for section 2.2.